Hi there, Chris van Niekerk here at Bluerhino Safaris. I was just going through my videos and I realized I didn't do a Uganda Central Africa video for 2018. It's a new website, so I'm only putting the trips on that I'm still going to do for the rest of the year. I didn't do the first part of the year. So let me go through the trips for the second part of 2018 and Uganda specifically. Central Africa is one of those places that we don't think of as a destination to drive to. We would go to Serengeti, we go to the Masai Mara, but the gorillas are literally just on the other side of Lake Victoria, and they are right there, but we don't go there. So I'm doing a trip for this year in December for the first time, and the detail is on the website. The trip is actually full. There's place for one vehicle, 2 people. So if you're interested, you're welcome to phone me and just check if that spot is still available. But the trip is otherwise actually already fully booked and organized. So you're welcome to join. It's a little bit late. We are on an exercise program. To trek the gorillas, it's better to have a little bit of a fitness level. So we're just doing a basic walking and easy things. It's not difficult. So yeah, at this stage you can still join if you want to. Just make sure to get hold of me as soon as possible. We depart on the 10th of December, which means we meet each other at Kasane in Botswana on the 10th of December. Duration for the trip is going to be 28 days. It's camping accommodation. The price is 23,000 Rand per person, and that excludes all park fees. This is different than my other trips. Please note that it excludes all park fees. It includes my fees, the Bluerhino fees, and it covers all the accommodation that you are going to need. So if you drive with me, you sleep in the campsites that I sleep in, and you don't visit parks, then it's going to be 23k per person. On top of that will be your park visits. So say Queen Elizabeth, you'll go in for a day. Ngorogoro, gorillas, chimps. So you can add a little bit more onto that, probably depending on what you do, of course. Gorillas is about 8,000 or 9,000 Rand per person. So that has to come on top of that. 10,500 Ks roughly. It's very similar to my Serengeti tour. And I am actually including 1 day of wildebeest, which is something that I didn't do initially, but ultimately decided to actually do it because we have an opportunity to do that. Itinerary is on the website. You can have a look at that. The map is there. Everything that you want would be there. Let's go through the trip on the map itself. The tour starts in Kasane, as I said. We start down here in Kasane. We cross the morning over to Livingstone. You can visit the falls if you want to. I'll give you 2 or 3 hours to do that. After that, we'll drive up for about 3-4 hours to our first night's accommodation. The idea with this trip is really to get to Uganda, to Rwanda, and to get back again once we've finished. I don't want to drag my heels going up or coming back. It's a December trip, so it's focused on people that want to get up there, do their thing, and get back again. It's 3 days shorter than Serengeti, but still it's a little bit shorter just to make sure that people have enough leave. So after Vic Falls, we go up, travel up my normal Serengeti route basically, up to the hot springs, take a day off there, through the border, and then we turn left. This is what I do differently than my normal Serengeti route. We turn left onto Lake Tanganyika. We get to the lake and we have a 2 days rest for the first time on the trip. When we get to the edge of the lake, take a bit of a rest, and then there's 2 long days, one up to Kigoma and then the next one into Rwanda. In Rwanda we'll sleep for 2 nights again, close to Kigali, and on the day that we have between the 2 nights we will visit the Genocide Museum. Well worth visiting. It's one of the places that should be on your bucket list to see. It's a big affair in Rwandan history. Then once we're done there, we cross into Uganda, and we will sleep for 3 nights at the first campsite, and this is where we're going to do the gorilla trek from. So we'll leave the first day open for in case we need it somewhere else, and we'll book the gorillas for the second day. If we have a problem with this, we'll bring one of the next 3 nights forward, and we'll do 4 days here and 2 days there. So it's a little bit of a balancing act to make sure that we cover the chimps, cover the gorillas. It's a long way to go to do it. We want to make sure that we cover all our bases. So 3 nights at the first campsite, and then we set off to Queen Elizabeth National Park, one of the parks with the most wildlife diversity in the world. Birds, it's absolutely phenomenal. So the idea is to spend 3 nights there and do our chimp trekking in this region. And then from there we go across to Jinja. Jinja is where the Victoria Nile starts, also a birder's paradise, very well known for birding activity. 2 nights there, crossing to Kenya, and this is where I changed the route from my original plan. Instead of backtracking, we're going across into Kenya, 1 night in Kenya, and then down to Karatu. Karatu is the town at the edge of Ngorogoro crater, and we'll sleep there for 2 nights. That gives everybody that wants to an opportunity to quickly pop into the Serengeti. The wildebeest I expect to be in the crater region. We will go and look for them if we have to, but it's very possible that we don't have to drive very far. They should be in the crater region at the time. So we'll do 2 nights there at Karatu, and then we will start our way down, all the way down to Lake Malawi. Getting to Lake Malawi, we will have 3 nights on the lake. This is going to be a rest day, just to make sure we rest a little bit. Another nice relaxing day next to the lake, then down through Tet, through Zimbabwe, and back home. If Mozambique is a problem at the time, we will just bypass it and we will go via Zambia. If Mozambique is not a problem, we'll take the shortcut back to Joburg through Tet. So yeah, the focus really is to see the gorillas, to see Uganda, lovely national parks, to visit Rwanda itself, one of the cleanest countries in the world, I would say. Plastic bags are banned on the airports. You're not allowed to take plastic bags in. So once a week, Rwanda has an exercise where they clean the areas around them to keep the country clean. So it's a very proud country. It's standing up in Africa as one of the big ones, and we have to pay attention. So join me, visit Rwanda, visit Uganda, and enjoy it. It's going to be a fun trip. I've done most of this already, so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun, enjoyable, exciting, and the whole lot. 28 days. We leave on the 10th of December. We should be back by about the 6th or 7th of January. So if you want to go, let me know. As I say, there's 1 spot left. I can help you. Otherwise, next year we'll do the same one and probably add Ethiopia onto it. But that will be slightly longer. That's it. Have a good day. Cheers.